Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam. Topic Mathematics, Arithmetic Progression. So it refers to progression, means increasing. You have to progress in life. So when we are born, we are so small. You ask your mother, just 1 feet or 1.5 feet and about 2.5 kg. Maximum is 3 kg. Now how much you have grown, right? So that is progress. It is not the food what you eat. It is God's grace. You should note. And after 10 years, you will still grow your height, weight, etc. So there will be progression. And now you are referring to arithmetic progression. So there is some special in that, and that we what we call as sequence. Other day we have shown about honeybee, how they make patterns so beautiful. Also we have shown about maize pattern, the sunflower, all that patterns. So here also the patterns in numbers is called as sequence. And so arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers with a equal common difference, and this is used in many walks of life, like salary for example. You get interest in a fixed amount, fixed interest will be given. Is it not? Heights of students, weights of students, so many things, marks scored, numbers, all those, there will be in daily life also. You use this in many walks of life. And you have seen about general nth term, we call it as Tn, and the Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d. Is it not? Where A stands for the first term, n stands for the number of terms, d stands for the common difference. Okay. So this is the formula which you are using in arithmetic progression. Now when you come to the home assignment, first question, first term of arithmetic progression is -2, and first we call it as A, -2, and 11th term, sum of the 11th term is 18. Find the 15th term and the common difference. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into d. Here first term is -2 plus n minus 1. So 11th term, that is 18, is equal to 11 minus 1. So here you must write n is equal to 11 into d. D how much? We don't know. We have to find out d, right? With that d you have to apply it. So you have -2 plus 10d is equal to 18. -2 you bring this side. So 10d is equal to 18 plus 2, that is 20. So d is equal to 20 by 10, that is 2. So common difference is 2. Use that and find the 15th term. So common difference will be equal to 2 here. They are asking 15th term, that is T15 is equal to, So 15th term is got by the formula, same formula. So T15 is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is the formula, is it not? That is the formula for Tn. Now we want 15th. So what is A? A is minus 2 plus what is n? N is, here it is 15 minus 1 into D. D is how much? 2. So that is equal to minus 2. 15 minus 1 is 14 into 2. 20. 14 into 2 is 28. So 28 minus 2 is 26. So T15, therefore T15 is equal to 26 is the answer. You can check if you want. Write the series, find out the 15th series. Therefore answer what you must write. Therefore 15th term. Don't forget to write the answer of an AP is equal to 26. Okay. Noted? Super. We will pass on to next question. Check whether 301 is a term of the list of numbers 5, 11, 17, 23, etc. So here you see, you must know common difference is 6, 11 minus 5, 17 minus 11, see 11 minus 5, 17 minus 11, 23 minus 17, all are equal, and first number is A is equal to 5. Now they are asking whether 301 is a term of the list of numbers or not. So 301 is equal to A plus n minus 1 into 6, that is equal to 5 plus 6 ones are 6, is it not, is equal to 301. Bring this 6 this side, 5 also this side, you have 6n is equal to 301 minus 5 plus 6. So that will be equal to 6n is equal to 302, n will be equal to, therefore n is equal to, I'll write here, 302 by 6, it will be equal to 6 5s are, and you get fraction, or if you cancel it, 2 151 divided by 3. So 151 by 3. 151 by 3 you get. N should be a positive integer. 301 is a term in the given list of number, is not a term, because n cannot be a fraction, it should be a whole number. So 301 is not a term, they are asking whether it is term or not. So you should write it as it is not a term in the list of numbers. Okay. We will see the topic for today. Sum of first n terms of an arithmetic progression. So let the progression be A plus D, A plus 2D, etc., etc. And this was discovered by a German scientist, C.F. Gauss. He was a very genius. And what made him to discover is a German scientist, mathematician. Let us see how many genius you are. The teacher asked, who will tell the sum of 1 and 100? sum of the numbers from 1 to 100. Within seconds he gave answer. How much can he make out? He said it is, what he did was like this, and he said 5050. How he got it? What he did is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, one line he wrote n, then reversed it, 100 plus 99 plus 98 plus like that, ending in 1, add the 2. So he said Sn he called is 5050, because he used the formula n into n plus 1 by 2, that is the sum of any digits he can try, 1 to 1000, within seconds he can tell, 1 to 10,000, 1 to lakh. Use this formula Sn equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. So that gave the inspiration for him, and he found out this formula. Let us see how to do it. First is you write the series. So a plus d, a plus 2d, like that, last term, it is a finite series. So that is the first n terms. That can also be written as, we call it as a Sn. S means sum. You are using the sign plus plus. If you write only commas, then that is not the sum. Na? So here you are finding sum. So Sn is equal to same thing, you are already using the word Sn here. Up to last digits is a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So that is what he got. So previous term is a plus n minus 2 into d, n minus 3 into d, like that it comes. Here it comes as a, first term. Now writing in the reverse order. So last one is a plus n minus into d, then n minus 2 into d, this one, then n minus 3, like that, ending is a plus d plus a. See what he got here, it is here. What he got here, it is here. So that is equation number 3, this is equation number 4. Adding these two. So adding these two, what do you get? We call it as 2Sn. Now we add equation number 3 and 4 term by term. We can see that the sum of any term in 3 and the corresponding term in 4 is equal to same number you get, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So if you add those two, you get 2Sn, 2a plus n minus 1 to d, same thing will be repeated. Okay, so how many times you get? So here, which is common, 2Sn is equal to, here it comes to n times. It depends on the number of terms you are using. So you use it as n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And if you want to find out Sn, very important formula, at least 10 times you must remember. Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. General formula for finding a sum of first n terms of an AP. Alright? And you may say, sir, it is so long, make it small. It is also possible. Here what is n? Number of terms. What is a? First term. What is d? Common difference. So let us make it little smaller for convenience. Okay. How to do it? So this can be written as n by 2 a plus n minus 1 into d, because 2a we have split it like this. To make it simple, that is n by 2 into a plus, this is called as Tn. So, as nth term is Tn is equal to a plus n minus d, that is called nth term. So, you can write this also as Tn. Sometimes nth term is named as last term. So, you can write it as last term. So, the formula becomes so simple, Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus L. What is n? Number of terms. What is a? First term. What is L? Last term. Of course, you cannot use this formula for all problems. If first term, last term is involved, you can use this. Otherwise, you have to use the previous one. Any one you have to use as per convenience. So, learn these formulas thoroughly. Okay, that's why you given red ink. Now, we will work out some problems. Find the sum of first 12 terms of the following AP: 11, 16, 21, 26. And here what is A? A is 11. What is D? 16 minus 11, that is 5. This is also 5. And you have to find out sum of 12 terms. So, n is equal to 12. So, formula Sn equals to n by 2 into, you can use a plus L. First is a plus L. So, 11 plus 26. Now, we will use the other formula and we can verify it afterwards. So, 11 n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So, n by 2, it is 12 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 11 plus n minus 1, 12 minus 1 into d, that is 5. That is equal to 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 into 22 plus 11 into 5, 55. 6 into, you have 77. That is equal to 6 sevens are 42. And 6 sevens are 42 plus 4, 46. So, sum of 12 terms, you must write the answer. Therefore, sum of 12 terms is equal to 462. Okay, that is the answer. You got it? Very nice. Coming to next question. Find the sum of all natural numbers between 1 and 100 divisible by 7. So, divisible by 7. So, natural numbers means first number will be the natural numbers. Divisible by 7. Come on, 7, 7 2s are 14, then 7 3s are 21, like that. Last will be 7 11s are 77, 7 12s are 84, 7 13s are 91, 7 14s are 98. So Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Before applying it, you must know here first term is a 7, Tn is 98, last term, and then n is equal to 7. You get n by 2 into a plus l. So n is 14. How do you get 14? You apply in this formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So 98 is equal to 7 plus n minus 1 into 7. So 98 is equal to 7 plus 7 n's are 7, 7 1's are 7. So minus 7 plus 7 cancels, 7 n is equal to 98, n is equal to 14. So there are 14 numbers here like that. Followed? And that you can apply here, easily you get. So sum of the numbers divisible by 7 will be n by 2 into a plus l. A is 7, l is 98. So 7 into 105, that is 735. Or you can do by this formula also. It is little lengthier. So n is 14, a is 7, 14 minus 1 into 7. So that also gives the same answer, both are same. So you can make it simple because the first and last is given. So if first and last are given, you need not do this. Now it is clear. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. A is the first number here, first term here, and l is the last term. So answer is, therefore sum of, what is that? Natural numbers divisible by 7 is equal to 735. As a number is not known, you have to use this formula, find a number. Use that number here and write the answer. Okay. So shall we go to next sum? Take down. Very nice. We go to next sum. How many terms of the AP 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are needed to get sum of 210? So here A is 2, D is 2, difference is 2, and Sn is equal to 210. You have to find the number n. Use the formula Sn equals n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here a is 2, n we don't know, and if you simplify, you bring this 2 this side, so you become 420 is equal to n into 2 to the 4, 2 into n minus 2, and that is 4n, n into 4, and this 4 minus 2 is how much? 4 minus 2 is 2. So n into 2n minus, so 2n plus 2, correct? 4 minus 2 is equal to 420. n into n, 2n becomes 2n square, is it not? Plus 2n minus 420 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation, an equation having one unknown of second degree. So divide throughout by 2, you get n squared plus n minus 210 is equal to 0. Now think of factors of 210. So n square plus 15 and 14 minus 210 is equal to 0. How do you get 15 and 14? As you know, you have studied in your previous classes, divide this like this. By the prime numbers. So 7 2s are 14, 3 5s are 15. As you want middle term is positive, write 15n minus 14n. So take common n plus 15. This is 14 common, n plus 15 is equal to 0. So n minus 14 into n plus 15 is equal to 0. Therefore, n is equal to 14 or minus 15. What shall you do now? First number cannot be negative. Therefore, you must take only positive, that is 14. So, answer is number of terms. Number of terms is equal to 14. That is the answer. So, okay. What the question there? How many terms? So, note down what you did. You took the formula, applied that, you got quadratic equation, simplified by dividing into factors of 210. I think you know that. On multiplication, you must get minus 210. On addition, you get 1. So, factors are 15 and 14. As you want plus 1, 15 should be plus and 14 should be minus. That is how you took here. Then take common, you get the answer. So nice. Shall we pass on to next one? So number of terms is equal to 14. Next problem, find the following sum 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 up to 59. So check the common difference. Here a is equal to 2, first term. Common difference is 3. 8, 5 minus 2, 8 minus 5 like that. Tn is equal to 59, last one. And find the value of n using a plus n minus 1 into d and apply it here. So Tn, that is 59, is equal to what is a? 2 plus n minus 1, don't know, into common difference. How much? 3. So 59 is equal to 2 plus 3n minus 3. And you have, that is 3n minus 1 is equal to 59. So 3n is equal to, bring this side here, 59 plus 1, that becomes 60, n becomes 60 by 3, that is 20. So number of terms is 20. So from this to that, there will be 20 numbers. That you take it here. Sn is equal to n is 20 by 2 into 2a. A is how much? 2. N minus d, n minus 1. So 20 minus 1 into d. D is 3. So 2 1s are, 2 10s are. So 10 into 2 2s are 4. And d is 20 minus 1 is 19 into 3. 19 3s are 57. So 10 into 61, that is equal to 610. So answer is 610. So sum, it is Sn. Sum of the terms 2581 up to 59 is equal to 610. You can verify if you want, just add all the numbers, you get this answer. So nice, superb. Now one interesting thing you must note. Who first discovered 0? It was Brahmagupta, great mathematician of India, about 650 AD. He, amongst others also, used a small dots under numbers to represent a 0. They are using dots. These dots are known as shunya in Sanskrit. Shunya means what? 0, which means empty, as well as kha, which means place. So, place value. So, their version of 0 was seen as having a null value as well as being a placeholder. So, no value, but place is there, is it not? So, this is Brahmagupta, and this is the contribution of India to the world is 0. But this 0 is also very important. Let us see what Baba says about 0. Now, Baba's quotation about 0. Sathya Sai Baba says, 1 is hero, world is 0. So, because of God as hero, the world looks like this with all varieties. If 0 is on one side of the 1, it becomes 10. So, 1 0 becomes 10, 2 0 becomes 100, like that it continues. The moon is a circle, that is 0, that becomes 100. The sun is a 0, it becomes 1,000, like that. If you go on adding zeros, it becomes to millions. So, 1 0 100, 2 0 1000, 10,000, lakh, and so on. It continues. All these zeros will have because of 1. 1 means God. So, when do you attach value? The value is because of the 1, that is hero. So, God is hero. Because of the 1, the hero, 0 has value. If you remove that 1, how many zeros you have has no value at all. So, because of that 1, all the value is there. If you remove this 1, the hero, everything is 0. Hero becomes 0 if he forgets God. So, don't forget God. Baba says, you should not forget God. Don't believe the world. Okay, and don't fear death, he says. So, we have to become heroes. When can you become hero? When you have God by your side. Of course, God is there everywhere, but you don't realize it. That's all the problem. So, shall we go to home assignment? So, try to become heroes. Find the sum of first 15 terms of the following: 11, 6, 1, minus 9, minus 4, minus 9. Second question, how many terms of the AP 25, 28, 31, etc. are needed to give the sum of 1070? And third question, find the following sum: 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 10 up to 118. And come prepared for that. Thank you.